As you can tell from the kisses from Shorty, it's time for another Shorty update. Hey everybody, this is Tino from Peace, Love, and Pitbulls, and this is my sweet Shorty. And today is kind of a big deal. March 14th, 2015, 3 years ago today, I got some of the worst news I've ever received from a vet, that my girl had lymphoma, cancer. And it was so bad that he said it would take her in about 8 weeks. That's what he said, quote, "It's going to take her." That was 3 years ago today, and she is still here, alive and well. This is not a poltergeist, this is not CGI. She is here 100% because of cannabis oil. We did no chemo. We did a little bit of prednisone. We weaned her off that about a month into the cannabis oil, but my girl is here 3 years later because of cannabis oil and the dog cancer survival guide. I'll get more into that in a minute. My vet said, "It's a miracle. I've never seen a dog last longer than a year." I said, "No, it's not a miracle. It's cannabis oil." Let me show you her. This is the date. And then the diagnosis right there. We recently did blood work. The lymphocytes test came back 17%. Normal is 12 to 30. Her white blood cell count was 6.9. 5 to 15 is normal. And with lymphoma, you see higher. Her liver values looked great, quote, looked great. The other quote from my vet is, her blood work didn't look like a dog who had cancer, who had lymphoma. And I want to show you how. So what happened is Peace, Love, and Pitbulls kind of has a big following on Facebook. So I was getting barrage of questions and messages. How did you do it? What did you do it? So 3 years ago, I started a group on Facebook called My Dog Beat Cancer with Cannabis Oil. If you just punch in My Dog Beat Cancer, it'll take you right there. There's about 3,000 people in there. And so what I'm doing is I created that to shout from the rooftops to spread the gospel that is cannabis oil, and to let everybody know what we did exactly. And what we did exactly is cannabis oil, THC and CBD together from cannabis, not hemp. Let me repeat that. Not just CBD, not from hemp. CBD and THC from cannabis, not hemp. From the flower, not the shake. It should look something like this. This is what our protocol looked like. Syringes, one has THC, one has CBD. This is for night. It's called FICO, full extract cannabis oil. It's a little more potent, so we do that at night so they can go to sleep and it fights the cancer. And then we have during the day tinctures. Now, depending on your weight, your illness, 4 legs or 2, this works on people too, is going to determine how much tinctures you take during the day. For her, it was 3 times a day. Different tinctures, and then the FICO at night, always. So I can't stress this enough. I see forums, I see threads, I see people always talking about CBD. Anything that you order that's being advertised online is most likely hemp. If you're fighting disease, especially cancer, you need cannabis oil. Look, from my research, from my anecdotal evidence, I'm sharing what we did to beat this. We did the cannabis oil, THC, CBD from cannabis, not hemp, and we did the Dr. Damian Dressler Dog Cancer Survival Guide. I will tag his book in this post. You can go directly to it. Download that book immediately. He's very big on staying positive. As we know, dogs pick up on our energy. We need to be strong. We need to, and that's a huge part of this. I don't want to get all woo-woo on you, but that was huge. I kept my attitude positive. I had it in my head, we're going to beat this. We watched nothing but comedies if we did watch TV. I kept my schedule. I didn't mope around. I treated her like everything was fine, but we did the cannabis oil and we did the Dog Cancer Survival Guide. Damian Dressler also mentions if you're feeding raw, which all my dogs are fed raw, not to feed raw during their illness. Their stomachs are strong. They can eat stuff, they can bury stuff that'll kill humans, but they have the strong stomachs. What he said was, why stress an already taxed immune system with stuff they may be fighting in their food? Makes sense to me. So he's got a diet, he's got a plan, cooked food, as you're fighting the cancer, fighting the disease. Since then, we're back on raw. So she beat it. We're back 3 years later. She's here. If you don't get the cannabis oil from, if you want to know where we got it, it was from this guy named Jesse from OC Consultants. I started off with him at another company, but now he's got OC Consultants, and you can reach him directly at, let me give you the number, 626-890-0474. 626-890-0474. You can talk to Jesse directly from OC Consultants. If you don't get your cannabis oil from Jesse, make sure that it is pure, that it's lab tested, that it's from the flower and not the shake, which Jesse is. And they should be able, so wherever you get it, they should be able to give you a protocol for what you're fighting, the illness, weight, age, all that stuff. I want to keep this short, so happy anniversary to my girl, 3 years going strong, 13 years old, no lymph nodes. If you guys are fighting lymphoma, you know lymph nodes are back to normal. I don't even feel them anymore. She's getting older. She's slowed down a lot because of an old back injury she has, but she's still here 3 years later. She beat it. We beat it with cannabis. Thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions, hit up Jesse. Don't waste your time messaging me. Call Jesse immediately. Thank you guys, and peace, love, and pit bulls, and kisses before we go. Yeah, get in there. Get in that nostril. Bye, guys.